through that gate there, if I can zoom in, you will see young Bandit. You will recall the last time that we saw this little fella out in the paddock, he had a head collar on. As you see there, he doesn't have it on anymore. Don't know if you can see that, he's hiding his head behind the post now. Anyway, what we're going to do is he's going to have his first experience of being caught without a head collar. He's had a little bit of work done, but now we are just going to introduce him to the idea that he can be caught in a paddock without necessarily wearing a head collar. So we'll see how we go. As you can see, he has wandered in, and we'll just see how he responds as I go and get him. Go the other way, just pan out, there we go. Well, in the 2 minutes or so that this has been running while I've been going and getting him, you can tell that obviously didn't take a whole lot to catch him. He now has his head collar on. What we're going to do now is just put him in the round pen, because we're going to do some work there, and we'll take this off again and see how we go. Now, of course, the only reason to have a head collar on a horse in a paddock if he's hard to catch. When we have a horse that's straightforward to catch, no need for a head collar in a paddock. The next step will be we'll video him, if I remember, actually catching him in the paddock as well. That should, I'll probably do that one tomorrow. Maybe I might tag it on the end of this session. We'll see how we go. Anyway, we'll put him in the round pen, set up the camera, and then do some work with him for today before we take him back to see his mates. Okay, now there's our boy. If you can see him, obviously we just got him tied up there. And what we'll be doing is we'll find a good spot for this camera, take that lead rope off, head collar off, and do some work. If you have a look in here in the round pen, it's a bit of a bog, but over there we have scary plastic bags, and so we'll be sacking him out a bit. You can't see his feet for the mud, but basically this guy's never really been handled with his feet. We did a little session a few days ago, but we are wanting to do his feet, so we're going to be handling his feet today again as well. So just see if we can find a good spot for this that it won't get knocked off, and holds a good central spot, and then we'll go to work. Right, as you can see, he's now off. All we're going to do today, we're just going to send him around a couple of times just to warm him up a little bit, get him thinking. He'll be going past the scary plastic thing as well, and so we just want him to get him just moving and listening to me. Just pause there for a moment and shift the plastic bags in the corner there. Just curiosity at that stage. he just looks at it as he goes past. I'm not sure if he can because it's probably defended in a slight blind spot. Was last session in a round pen. It's pretty dodgy about being touched, pretty dodgy about being caught. You just bring them around here, draw them in, there we go. Good. Boy. Foliage caught in his mane. And yeah, so we just move around here and just quietly colour on. There we go. What I'm to do now is just move his hind quarters. Right, just without too tense. He's quite a sensitive wee creature. Doesn't take much to get him to move. So we're going to pick up his feet shortly. Might move a little bit further away, you might not be able to see. He's perfectly happy being touched all over. Doesn't like his head being played with too much. Don't want him walking off. Ooh. That's it. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Asking for that give. Very nice. More. There we go. Just going to ask him to drop his head. Drop his head. Very nice. Oi. There we go. As I said, he's got this thing about his head a little bit, so we put some pressure on it and then we take it away, do something else, then we bring it back, and just as you can see, he's pretty much, we're putting him to sleep a little bit. There we go. So he's nice and quiet. So we're going to now pick up his feet. I'll go back a little bit, make sure that it can be seen alright, but he's nice and relaxed there.